January 13th of 2026 and December 30th of 2025. And is that true or not true?
Yes, ma'am.
True or not true?
True.
Thank you. Corrected on January 12th of 2026 and December 16th of 2025. And is that true or not true?
True.
Count 3 alleges that you failed to report to your administrative hearing that was held on February 2nd of 2026. And is that true or not true?
True.
Count 4 alleges that you failed to work faithfully at suitable employment and provide verification of that. Is that true or not true?
True.
I mean, you look like your head.
He's self-employed and he's had a business for a while. I think business was slow. He's part of the hesitation is he's had some serious health issues. That's why the bond. That's why he's hesitant about answering.
Okay.
Not true or true.
So you don't have to say true just because you're here. So is it true or not true that you failed to work faithfully at suitable employment and provide verification of that?
Not true.
Okay. Count 5 alleges that you failed to submit to alcohol or drug screening January 29th, January 23rd, January 21st, January 13th, and January 9th of 2026. And is that true or not true?
Yes, ma'am. True.
You did all these dates backwards
I
on
know.
this one. Count 6 alleges that you failed to comply with the program guidelines and rules of JCDI program. Is that true or not true?
True.
Count 7 alleges that you are behind in your court assessed fees as of February 2nd, 2026 in the amount of $168. Is that true or not true?
Pretty sure I've paid up on that.
Okay, be not true on 7. Count 8 alleges that you provided a urine sample May 11th of 2025 and April 13th of 2026 that tested positive for marijuana. Is that true or not true? Count 9 alleges that you provided a urine sample May 11th of 2025 that also tested positive for methamphetamines. Is that true or not true?
True.
And count 10 alleges that you provided a urine sample also May 11th and it tested positive for alcohol. Is that true or not true?
True.
All right. Did you enter your pleas of true to counts 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 8, 9, and 10 freely and voluntarily?
Yes.
The ones that you pled true to, did you plead to those freely and voluntarily?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you plead true to those because they're actually true?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, then I'm going to find that you entered your pleas of true to counts 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 8, 9, and 10 freely and voluntarily. Find those counts true. Find sufficient evidence to revoke your probation. However, I'm going to reset your case for sentencing. We will have a sentencing hearing. I'll get the probation department to do an updated report. Ms. Malfino, if you have any, I wouldn't imagine whatever you would have would take very long. If you wanted to have any issues with regard to 4 and 7, you can bring witness and we will get your case taken care of at that sentencing hearing. Anything that you think is important for me to know on your sentencing, make sure you get that to Mr. Parker. He'll present it to me on your behalf when we come back. And
Sure.
for probation, this is unagreed. All right, you can go back with the bailiff. Byron Jamal Morris.
Yes,
And Mr. Rojas, will your client waive the formal reading of the motion?
it will, Your Honor.
Mr. Morris, in cause number 15-21651, I have a motion to revoke your unadjudicated probation. Shows that you were placed on probation March 21st of 2016 for the 2nd-degree felony offense of burglary of a habitation, and that was a 10-year deferred probation. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
It alleges that you violated your probation. Count 1 alleges that you committed the new offense of public intoxication November 6th of 2025. And is that true or not true?
That's true.
Count 2 alleges that you failed to report to the Jefferson County Probation Department for your administrative hearing December 18th of 2025. Is that true or not true?
Yes, Your Honor. True. True.
Count 3 alleges that you failed to comply with the curfew and that you were outside of your approved residence at approximately 11:59 p.m. November 6th of 2025. And is that true or not true?
True.
Count 4 alleges that you failed to abstain from the use of any and all intoxicating substances, including alcohol, and that you admitted to using alcohol on September 15th of 2025. Is that true or not true?
Not true.
Count 5 alleges that you're behind in your court assessed fees as of January 14th, 2026 in the amount of $7,711. And is that true or not true?
True, Your Honor.
Did you enter your pleas of true to counts 2, 3, and 5 freely and voluntarily?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you plead true to those counts because they're actually true? I have here on the tablet some documents that have your signature on them that the state's marked as exhibit number 1. Before you signed these, did you go over them with Mr. Rojas?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you fully understand them?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you understand if I follow the agreement that you've made with the district attorney that you'll be waiving or giving up any right to appeal?
Yes, ma'am.
And it looks like the agreement that you've reached is for a cap of 5 years in prison. Is that your understanding?
Yes, ma'am.
State tenders number 1.
No objection.
It's admitted. Is there any evidence that Mr. Morris is not competent?
No, Your Honor.
All right, sir, I'm going to find that you entered your pleas of true to counts 2, 3, and 5 freely and voluntarily. Find those counts true. Find sufficient evidence to find you guilty and revoke your probation. I'm not going to do that today.
Yes,
I'm
ma'am.
going to reset your case for sentencing so that the probation department can do an updated report. Also, so that the state can bring any witnesses with regard to counts 1 and 4. And I'm assuming if there's an officer, even with the public intoxication, it wouldn't be longer than a regular day. We can add it to the end. All right, so we'll set this so that we have time for a couple of witnesses just on a regular Tuesday docket. Anything that you think is important for me to know, make sure you get that to Mr. Rojas. And he'll present it to me on your behalf when you come back.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you go back with the bailiff.
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you.
5, and is that true or not true?
Yes, ma'am.
True or not true?
True.
Thank you. Count 2 alleges that you failed to report to the counselor as direct cells.
Yeah.
And we've got cause numbers 25 DCCR 1473, 1474, and 1475. Mr. Sells is charged in each of those cases with assault on peace officer. I'm going to take judicial notice of the court's file in all 3 of those cases. Mr. Sells was previously found not competent to stand trial and was sent to the John Dunn Behavioral Science Center for competency restoration. I have received the report from them. In that, it includes a trial competency evaluation report dated May 4th of 2026. The opinion in that evaluation from a Dr. Emery is that Mr. Sells is currently not competent to stand trial, and that further treatment would be necessary for competency restoration. In addition to that, I also have the forensic psychiatry report, which is dated May 5th of 2026. Also, it is from a Dr. Shahani, also has that same opinion that Mr. Sells is still not competent to stand trial. Then I also have a physician certificate of medical examination for mental illness. This is from Dr. Shahani, dated May 5th of 2026. It makes the finding as well that Mr. Sells is not competent. It does state that he does not meet the criteria for inpatient, but would meet the criteria for an outpatient commitment for competency restoration, that the nature of his mental illness is severe and persistent, and that without treatment, he would continue to decompose and or deteriorate and not achieve competency. I also have a physician certificate of medical examination from a Dr. Polizotto. This is dated, well, let's see, May 13th of 2026. It has the same finding that Mr. Sells is still not competent to stand trial, but that outpatient commitment is what he meets the criteria for, and that he would require further treatment for competency restoration. Is there any other evidence with regard to competency, Mr. Rojas?
No, Your Honor.
Mr. Coleman?
No, Judge.
So obviously, you both know, we all know that we do not have an outpatient competency restoration program here in Jefferson County. And so I will have no choice but to order further inpatient treatment at the appropriate facility. Hold on just a second. And so I am going to find at this time that Mr. Sells is still not competent to stand trial, that he is mentally ill, and that because of that, it is severe and persistent, and that if not treated, he would experience deterioration, and the inability to function independently, and that treatment would be necessary. I'm going to order treatment at this point in an inpatient facility for a period of not to exceed 1 year under the civil commitment, and that we will await a report at that time. If something occurs before then where competency is restored, then they will let us know immediately.
Judge, I would like to say, I'm sorry to interrupt the court, but given the nature of these charges, the next time we are in court, if we are in a similar situation, the state will reconsider a way forward in these cases.
Okay, perfect. I know there's some civil locally, civil commitment that can be taken care of, but let's see if we can get maybe competency restoration between now and the next court date. If not, then we'll go forward that time. So you're going to go back to a hospital, follow all of their rules, okay, so that you can get better, take your medicine, and then we'll see if we can get your case taken care of.
I went to the health center and I went to all the competency.
Right.
With the mental competency with falls.
Right. I think the doctors still
This
think
one,
they think you need a little more treatment so that you understand all of your legal proceedings. Okay. All right. You can go back with the bailiff. Mr. Rojas will visit with you. Thank you. Best you can, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're going to give in this hearing will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you. You can put your hand down. Mr. Parker, will your client waive the formal reading of the motion? Mr. Hebert, in cause number 25 DCCR 0455, I have a first amended motion to revoke your community supervision. It shows that you were placed on probation September 15th of 2025 for the 3rd-degree felony offense of driving while intoxicated, 3rd or more. And that was a 5-year term in prison that was probated for 5 years. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
The motion alleges that you violated your probation. Count 1 alleges that you failed to report as directed to the probation department January 13th of 2026 and December 30th of 2025.